Oh, pie! Alright, well, since I am brimming with confidence this evening, I suppose since I haven't come up with any ideas recently, other than the epic collabs that are to come, I suppose it would make good sense to make a video, considering I would like to keep up a good pace of making them, as often as possible. And no, I don't like to finish my sentences before I pop back and forth. I actually just got back from a movie. I totally forgot the name of it. In fact, I snuck in, so I didn't really get there in time to know the title of the movie, really, but it was something with Jennifer Aniston and the badass guy from Law Abiding Citizen. Such a fucking badass. And you all know he's sexy. And yeah, it was just an awesome movie. Touching, romantic, yet really fucked up and actiony. Just how I like it. Yeah, so anyway, I did actually have a list of things that I wanted to talk about. See here, video topics. First thing on the list is voicemails that say nothing. How shall I go about this? I don't necessarily like to be negative, but I do love to relate with you guys. And of course, humans as we are very similar. Some things that we do, or hate, or love, all seem to share a lot of similar characteristics. I know this especially after going to psychology class and learning about, our DNA being 99% the same or something like that. What I really hate is when I miss a call and someone leaves a voicemail. Seriously, in this day and age, we don't really want to sit around and listen to some robot tell us, okay, well, you have this many messages. And even though they don't really have a gay lisp, it sounds more like,
you have 2 new messages.
It's like they have to have like weird small little pauses in between their words so they don't sound like a robot but they don't sound like a human to the point where you just kind of want to rip your fucking ears out. And then you listen to the message and it ends up just being a bunch of and you're just like, wow, I just wasted a good 30 seconds of my life. And valuable time. On a side note, you know what's delicious? Chai tea. And then it tells you, oh, press the number 7 if you want to delete this message. And almost every time on this delicious little phone, I press the number 7 and nothing happens. Really, really don't like that stupid voicemail symbol on the top of my cell phone. See, it's like there right now. Oh, my screen's not on. But that's okay, you know it's there. I don't lie. That often. There's also those retarded situations that happen mostly in primary school, where you are just simply playing a game with a bunch of your friends, usually involving a ball, and someone throws a ball near, not at,
near your crotch.
Everyone's like, oh my god, I just hit him in the crotch, and they're all like, oh. And you know you didn't just get hit in the crotch, but instead of being like, oh guys, I didn't really get hit in the balls, for the sake of more attention drawn to yourself, you pretend like you got hit in the balls anyway.
Oh, fuck, guys. Yeah, you got me in the balls, man. In the balls.
I feel really retarded after doing that, but the show must go on. I really don't know why I keep whispering tonight. And then I know this has been brought up 1,000 kabizillion... a big number of times that people tend to go to the kitchen when they're bored, and open the refrigerator and literally stare at the food. That's right, they open it, they always open it.
That's what she said.
And they just sit there, what am I saying they, so do I, and stare at the food. They don't want anything that's inside, you don't want anything that's inside, I don't want anything that's inside.
Also what she said.
And one of these days, someone is going to find a way to, like, punch someone in the face when they do that. Just gonna look, okay, well, I'm gonna go get a boyfriend. Or if you're a guy, oh, well, look at that. I'm gonna go masturbate. You know you all do it. Remember when you were a little kid and you thought that you were the only person that masturbated? I'm not gonna touch in on this subject too much more because I'm sure far too many of you are disgusted by this. Even though you all know it's true. And some of you are sitting back in your chair. People like Philip DeFranco saying, this guy, he's got it figured out. He knows. Oh, he knows. That is why I am so glad to be a guy. And then one last thing that it sort of, yeah, no, it pisses me off. Really. Well, not really that much. But when girls, usually girls, guys can, and it usually bothers me, but when girls especially, that are younger than me, that call you kid. So what are you into? Real love. Well, good for you, kid. Excuse me, but I am bigger than you.
What she totally said.
Yes, I did have totally in there. You guys don't understand what I said. It was a that's what she said joke. With a totally sprinkled on the top. Or in the middle, I suppose.
Like a wiener on a hot dog.
If that made no sense, then that's okay. Because my videos really aren't supposed to make sense. Unless you have a brain similar to mine. Then maybe you can be like, oh, I get this guy. Of course, most of you aren't like me. You're probably just like, the hell is he talking about? Anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much all I had to talk about. Sorry I didn't come up with anything super amazingly creative. It is now spring break. I plan on making some super awesome, hilarious videos. In the meantime of my loneliness. Surprised, aren't you? I really am alone, like, all the time. Too bad none of my fans live here. Totally chill sometime. Don't know why I did that. Pretty sure I'm gonna be pissed at myself for the rest of the night for doing that. I'm still doing it. Stop. That was like an awkward slap I didn't even like. because I had my phone in my hand, so I couldn't, like, slap my... I would like to leave 2 links in the sidebar. One, for a freaking amazing collab that I just did with Mitchell Davis, Onision, Swifty, and Shane Dawson. Now, the collab is hosted by Derek, so the link will be in the sidebar over to his channel where the video is. I personally just adore the video for the sole fact that freaking that many famous YouTubers are in it, including myself. Not that I'm necessarily quite famous quite yet. Just said quite twice. There was no reason to do that. That's okay, because I'm sure you don't mind one bit. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Need more chai tea. Oh, that balances the soul. What was I getting off at? That's what she said. Second link is for this magician dude that I found. He's not all that popular on YouTube right now, but holy crap, he deserves views because his magic tricks make me, well, they give me a boner. So both links are in the description. Much too lazy to make annotations. Sitting in front of my computer all day has made me a lazy little bastard. So I suppose that's all I have to say for right now. Talk for now. I really need to... Can someone, like, just, like, design something for me to hold, or send me something in the mail? My address will probably be in the sidebar. It's this way. I'm almost positive, because when I think it's, I'm looking at myself right now on the screen, and you would think the sidebar would be here, but it's probably reversed, we're probably here. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure someone told me to point to the left every time, so I'm pretty sure the sidebar's over here. So if I pointed to here earlier when I was talking about the links, if I even pointed to the sidebar at all, then I'm terribly sorry. Please don't point it out in the comments. I really know that I pointed the wrong side when I rewatched the video over and over. Yeah, I need bigger lungs so I could do that without nearly suffocating myself. God, I'm a man whore. Not really sure why I said that, but now that you all know, stop dreaming about me at night. I'll break your heart. Hey, just one more thing before I go. Few words from Mr. Ducky.
Pussies.